What up, Wolfpac? It's your boy Tony. We back with another one. My boy Eminem going through changes off the Recovery album. Many songs on that album was reflective of his time during his drug use and how he was feeling doing it and coming out of it. Because I think right before this album was Relapse. And I heard an interview with him and Paul, and he was saying like Relapse is really like me flushing all like them thoughts I had in my head from the drug, basically flushing the drugs out. That's why it was like all this serial killer material and all of that. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Recovery was him finally clear headed, a sober album. And of course, it did well. So I'm actually excited to hear this track because he was going through changes, but I don't know in what. Never know with Eminem. But Wolfpac, I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter, Patreon, TikTok. All the links in the description below. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on notifications, check out the channel. Check out my Eminem playlist. Got like 160 plus videos on there, so check that out. And once you're done binging that, we got some more for you. The Wolfpac. Let's just get right to it. Let's go. I like it better when he sing the choruses.
Lately I really feel like I'm rolling for Cal like Philly. Feel like I'm losing control of myself. I sincerely apologize if all that I sound like is I'm complaining, but life keeps on complicating, and I'm debating on leaving this world this evening. Even my girls can see I'm grieving. I try and hide it, but I can't. Why do I act like I'm all high and mighty when inside I'm dying? I'm finally realizing I need help. Can't do it myself, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I've been having ups and downs, going through peaks and valleys, dilly-dallying round with the idea of ending the shit right here. I'm hating my reflection. I walk around the house trying to fight mirrors. I can't stand what I look like. Yeah, I look fat, but what do I care? I give a fuck. Only thing I fear is Haley. I'm afraid if I close my eyes then I might see her. Shit.
My boy's so good. My boy's so good. Storytelling.
I lock myself in the bathroom, napping.
Okay. So, again, Eminem to me is the top dog rap, especially when it comes to lyricism, storytelling. It's been a few songs he's told this. It appears he's talking about when he's close to overdose. And he said, I locked myself in the bathroom. That's where they found him at, in his bathroom. So he's had Castles and a Rose. And then on Revival. And then even on the new album, his song to Haley is like him speaking from the perspective of that he actually died during the overdose. That's not what happened, but the song speaks to Haley from that perspective of like he's gone. And of course, we all cried with that song because it's like, damn, that could have happened. So even with this one, he was saying like, I'm clearly depressed. I'm clearly grieving. I'm clearly going through it, but I don't care. They can see it. Family can see it, but I can't hide it anymore because I'm hurting. My boy is gone. Proof. When his best friend died, that kind of, he spiraled out of control.
I lock myself in the bathroom, napping at noon. Yeah, dad's in a bad mood. He's always snapping at you. Marshall, what happened at you? Can't stop with these pills and you falling off with your skills and your own fans are laughing at you. It become a problem, you're too pussy to tackle. Get up, be a man, stand. A real man would have had this shit handled. No, you just had your heart ripped out and crushed. They say proof just flipped out. Homie just whipped out and bust. Nah, it ain't like duty to do that. killers hang around me like yes men, and they gon' do whatever I says when I says it. It's in their best interest to protect their investment, and I just lost my fucking best friend, so fuck it, I guess then.
Again, he's saying, I got yes men around me. I got, like, I'm their meal ticket. I'm buying all their product. So why wouldn't they tell me, oh, that's a dope verse? Even though the verse sucks. They're not here for me. They're here for what I can give them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he said, the story about Proof. Proof just whipped out and bust, and he's saying, nah, it ain't like my boy to do that. He called him Duty. He said, it's not like Duty to do that. Like, he would have fought first. But then he said, dwelling only makes the night worse. So now I'm taking more drugs, trying to drown my sorrows in more drugs and alcohol and all of that. And this is like, he said he's taking it out on the kids. And he always, well, not always, but yeah, in each song, he's basically been hard on himself of like, why can't you beat this? You willing to fight? And I said this in my reaction to the song to Haley that he wrote. You're willing to fight anyone, go toe to toe with Suge Knight, toe to toe with Job and Zeno and whoever comes at you on the mic. But for some reason, this little pill is whooping your ass and there's nothing you can do about it. You too pussy to fight. You too scared to fight. You won't fight. You actually gonna let this pill kill you? Like, and he's hard on himself about that. That's crazy, bro. I'm so happy that he's like sober and it's been like over a decade plus, but it's just like, that's still a continuing battle.
I just keep on. Don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just keep on going through changes. My friends can't understand this new me. That's understandable, man. But think how bananas you'd be. You'd be an animal too. If you were trapped in this fame and caged in it like a zoo, and everybody's looking at you, what you want me to do? I'm starting to live like a recluse, and the truth, this pain's starting to give me an excuse to be at an all-time low. I sit alone in my home theater, watching the same damn DVD at the first tour, the last tour. He was still alive and it hurt sore. Fast forward, sleeping pills that make me feel alright. And if I'm still awake in the middle of the night, I'll just take a couple more. Yeah, you're motherfucking right. I ain't slowing down for no one. I am almost homeward bound, almost in the coma. Yeah, homie, come on, dole 'em out. Daddy, don't you die on me. Daddy, better hold your ground. Fuck, don't I know the sound of that voice? Yeah, baby, hold me down.
It's the worst thing, yo.
Don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just keep on going through changes.
We almost lost
Wake
him,
up in
y'all.
the hospital, bullet tubes, but somehow I'm pulling through. Swear when I come back, I'ma be bulletproof. I'ma do it just for proof. I think I should state a few facts, cause I may not get a chance again to say the truth. Shit, it just hit me that what if I would not have made it through? I think about the things I would've never got to say to you. I'd never get to make it right, so here's what I came to do. Haley, this one is for you. Whitney and Elena too. I still love your mother, that'll never change. Think about her every day. We just could never get it together, hey. Wish there was a better way for me to say it, but I swear on everything, I'll do anything for her on any day. There are just too many things to explain. When it rains, guess it pours, yes it does. Wish there wasn't any pain, but I can't pretend there ain't. I ain't placing any blame. I ain't pointing fingers, heaven knows I've never been a saint. I know that it feels like we just pissed away our history, and just today I looked at your picture, almost hit to say I miss you subconsciously. Wish it didn't end this way, but I just had to get away. Don't know why, I don't know what else to say. I guess I'm don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just keep on going through changes.
The whole last verse. Like, basically was, and he's alluded to that later in other songs. So when he's talking about waking up after the overdose and him saying like, he heard Haley saying like, "Daddy, hold your ground," like "Daddy," like that voice is what's saving him, and to know that she was that small then, and now he was able to actually walk her down the aisle. He was able to see, you know what I'm saying, his grandchild born and be named Elliot Marshall. You know what I'm saying? So another M, and type of things like that. It's like things that he didn't think he would get to do because of the addiction that he had in the place he was in. But he has a song called Castles and a Rose where he talks about being in the hospital and how he would hear Haley and them crying, and but he couldn't make a noise. Like he heard them, he felt them, but he was unable to speak. So he was just screaming on the inside and he almost died. And he talked about then like the things that I wouldn't have got to do. And he goes on to explain how he did the recovery album and then he did some other albums and you know what I'm saying, did some more stuff. There's just like named off all these things that he was able to do since then. Make up with his mom, and on this song he chose to speak to Kim and say, Kim, like sometimes I still look at our pictures and wonder like, what if, yo? Maybe I still do miss you, but we can't be together no more, you know? And that's he still loves that woman, you know? And this was what, 2010 or something like that? 2010, 2011. So he's saying, like, when I come back out of this thing, he said, I'm gonna be bulletproof. I'm gonna do it just for proof. Like, I'm back because I gotta get a chance. And he said, in the other song, he was stating about how he would he would speak to his mom and now his mom has passed, so he's glad he did that. He would speak to Kim. He would speak to his daughters and tell them he's sorry and all of that. Like, he apologized to D12 and all that. He's done it all. Everything that needs to be tied up, he tied it up because he felt like it was a second chance at life. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I'll tell you what y'all think about the song. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter, Patreon, TikTok. All the links in the description below. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on notifications. But Wolfpac, we'll be back. Let's go.